What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to Wednesday evening's Anfield Agenda News Roundup. Now, don't worry, we will be back tonight at 6:45 for a watch-along of the PSG game, and we very much hope you can join us for that. But until then, we thought we'd take you through the latest news surrounding Liverpool Football Club. We're going to be discussing Milos Kerkez and Liverpool's declared interest in him. That's been put out there today by a couple of different journalists, and we have an idea of what type of money Bournemouth will be looking for. We're also going to bring you news of a centre-back that Liverpool are interested in, along with some news from DiMarzio about a huge offer that Liverpool had on the table for Kvaratskhelia before he decided to go elsewhere. So that and lots more to come, including a Bruges centre-back, Konate, interest to Real Madrid, and loads of other bits and pieces. But you know the drill. Once you watch the video, feel free to let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Drop a like if, of course, you've enjoyed it. And we'd love you to hit that subscribe button. Quick reminder as well, the tickets are on sale right now to our end-of-season party at the Hot Water Comedy Club in Liverpool. You can get your tickets to this all-ages event with a link in the description of this video or, of course, on the Hot Water Comedy Club website. Right, let's get straight into it. We're going to start off with some news from Lewis Steele around Konate. So Lewis Steele writes that Konate is a pivotal figure in the dressing room at Anfield and often described as the class clown who's always cracking jokes and keeping spirits high. That is about where the good news ends though, because Liverpool and Konate's representatives opened talks over a new deal last year, which of course sounds great but only a few months ago. But either way, last year, but no agreement is believed to be close. So again, you got to ask the question, are all the players greedy? Or are we just not very good at negotiating these new deals? Now, I'm going to be upfront and say I'm a little bit concerned about this Konate situation. I don't want to have any concerns, but Real Madrid are believed to be in for his services. And again, it's Lewis Steele reporting this. They say Madrid remain interested in Konate and also that they remain confident of convincing Trent Alexander-Arnold to join them on a free transfer this summer. There's also posts to say that the interest from Real Madrid in Konate is real and genuine, so let me know your thoughts on that one. Surely Liverpool couldn't be silly enough not to tie Ibu down to a new deal. It just baffles my mind that we're still in this situation where 5, 6, 7 Liverpool players all want to stay. The club apparently want them all to stay, but still no breakthrough in any negotiation. Now, let's go the other direction and talk about a left-back that Liverpool have been rumoured to be interested in. Liverpool have added Milos Kerkez to their list for a new left-back, says Fabrizio Romano. Kerkez will leave Bournemouth and Liverpool will sign a left-back. I don't know if Fabrizio Romano is saying that this is a done deal, but, you know, he did make a point of saying he'll leave Bournemouth and Liverpool will sign a left-back. So, if it isn't going to be Liverpool, who else could it be? Don't think Manchester City have a need for a left-back. Not really sure about Arsenal's situation. Manchester United certainly don't. So, you know, wouldn't take a genius to think maybe Liverpool. On that one, again, this one coming from Ben Jacobs, said, Liverpool are set to make a move for Milos Kerkez. Bournemouth, you know that Bournemouth, they want in excess of £40 million, writes Ben Jacobs for Milos Kerkez, and I think it's going to be even higher than that, to be honest. Chelsea appreciate the player, according to him, and Real Madrid have him on their shortlist as well. But we know Real Madrid don't like really paying money for players these days. They want loads of players to run down their contracts and go on frees. Anyway, hence their interest in Konate, by the way. Wouldn't it all be surprised to see Madrid try to pull the same stunt with him as they're trying with Trent? Lewis Steele goes on to write that Liverpool's pursuit in Milos Kerkez and their interest is definitely one to watch this summer. Bournemouth would look to treble their outlay on Kerkez, which values him at around £45 million. I've been saying to you guys for a long time that my information has been you're talking closer to the 50 million rather than the 40 million that many of the valuations have mentioned. Sticking with Ben Jacobs, this time he's speaking about Trent Alexander-Arnold, and he said Trent still hasn't informed Liverpool that he wants to leave. The Voice captain, The Voice, he's on The Voice now as well, Trent, lovely singer, just in case you didn't know. The vice captain is still engaged in talks with Liverpool. Again, I don't really know what's going on there. Either way, I don't know if he wants to stay, don't know if he wants to go. Haven't got a clue what's going on with Trent. But again, like everybody else, would just like to see it brought to a conclusion. On top of that, then we're going to move to Club Bruges and a defender that Liverpool are interested in. I mentioned at the start of the video we were going to give you news, and here it is. Lewis Steele said that there's been chatter in Belgium that Joel ORDONEZ is of interest to Liverpool. Now, it's not just Lewis Steele that writes this. There's been other reports as well to say that Liverpool have been keeping tabs on him. Let me know if you guys know anything about him. All I know is he's 20 years of age, looks like a big strong fella. That's about it. I haven't really paid too much attention to his career. When I watch Club Brugge, I normally look at Maxime de Kuiper, their left back, but let me know on this one. It's not the first time I've heard his name, by the way. Joel ORDONEZ is a name that rings a bell with me. I think Liverpool maybe a year ago looked at this situation, but maybe you've watched more of Club Brugge than I have this season. So let me know your thoughts on that. Now, I saved the biggest story for last, so I'm glad you've stuck with us. Last summer, in the final days of the transfer window, Liverpool offered around €100 million to buy Kvaratskhelia and to leave him on loan at Napoli for a year. Napoli rejected the offer. That comes from Di Marzio. Now, you've got to ask yourself, why would Liverpool be putting that offer in? The only thing I can think of is that they were expecting a Mohamed Salah-shaped hole in their attack, if this is true. Now, it'll be interesting to see the reaction from the English-based journalists around this story. There had been lots of links in Liverpool and Kvaratskhelia, now, of course, a Paris Saint-Germain player, but this is an interesting one. Would we have brought him in and played him on the left-hand side? Maybe so, Luis Diaz. Or were Liverpool looking and thinking, maybe we can come to an agreement with Mohamed Salah? And I know that it's a bit strange me trying to link all these things at times, but it does make you think, well, how seriously have we been negotiating with Mo if we're out there looking to spend €100 million on Kvaratskhelia and leaving him on loan at Napoli for a year? That's the key part to me in this. Because if that's true, well, then the timing would be that you would expect Mo to leave and Kvaratskhelia to come in. Leaving him on loan for the year, to me, is the key sentence in that bit of reporting. But I want to know what you guys think. Look, it's kind of a moot point now because Kvaratskhelia is a PSG player and we'll get to see him in action tonight against us. But it's very interesting to me because it might give us an insight into what the senior profiles or the senior figures at Liverpool are thinking around refreshing the squad. Do they really want Mo to stay? Again, I want him to stay. I certainly know the rest of the Liverpool fan base want him to stay, but we still have no breakthrough in negotiation. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Right, folks, that's pretty much it for the early evening roundup. But of course, we will be live probably just before 6:45 p.m. tonight. Again, want to just let you guys know that you asked us about a couple of bits and pieces regarding Anfield Agenda merch. There you go. You check out AnfieldAgendaShop.com and you can have a little look there for yourself. If you're a member, check the membership tab of the YouTube channel and you'll see a 10% off code. See you guys later on, 6:45 tonight. Cannot wait. It's been a while since we played the Champions League. Buzzing for this one. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.